The failure occurs at a point in a member when the maximum shear stress in a biaxial stress system reaches the shear stress at elastic limit in simple tension test. This is according to here the limited stress is shear stress, so that we have to apply here the maximum shear stress theory. So in theories of failure, the maximum shear stress theory is called Guest's theory, so that the right answer is B. In a steam engine, the piston rod is connected to the crosshead by, here the options are cotter joint, universal coupling, flange coupling, knuckle joint. Here the right answer is cotter joint. In a forced vibration with viscous damping, maximum amplitude occurs when forced vibration is. Here the right answer, when the forced vibration is equal to natural frequency, then the maximum amplitude occurs. The gate train usually employed in clocks is a. Here the options are reverted gate train, simple gate train, sun and planet gate train, and differential gear. So here the right answer is reverted gate train. When a cut is made part away across the metal, the operation is called. Here the options are trimming, lancing, slotting, and notching. The right answer is lancing. Two sheets of low carbon steel 15 mm thick each are spot welded by passing a current 1000 amp for 5H in 50H main supply. The heat generated due to supply of power if effective resistance has 200 micro ohms is. So here the heat generated in a welding is given by I square RT, where I is the current supplied to the welding and R is the resistance and here T is the time. So here I is given by 1000 amps and R is given by 200 micro ohms. That means 200 into 10 power minus 6 ohms, and the time is given by, here it is given that for 5H and 50H, from this we can get time, that is 5 by 15, so which gives a value of 2000 joules. So in the option, the right option is B. Workpiece of 2000 mm length and 300 mm width was machined by a planning operation with a feed rate at 0.3 mm per stroke. If the machine tool executes 10 double strokes per minute, then the machining time for a single pass will be. For a single pass means it is not for the complete operation. For a single pass, the machining time is equal to B by F into 1 by number of double strokes per minute. So that, so here width is 300 mm and feed rate is 0.3 mm per minute, 0.3 mm per stroke, and here 10 double strokes per minute, which gives the value of 100 minutes. The permeability of molding sand was determined by using a standard AF sample by passing 2000 cc of air at a gauge pressure of 20 gram per centimeter square. If the time taken for the air to escape was 1 minute, the permeability number is. Here the permeability number is equal to 501.288 by P into T. So here P is pressure and T is time. So here pressure is 20 gram per centimeter square and it is 1 and is equal to 25.06. The function of interpolator in a CNC machine controller is to provide. Here the options are spindle speed control, position feedback and control, feed drive coordination and control, on or off relay control. Here the right option is C. C is the right answer. Probability distribution taken to present the completion time in PET analysis is. Here the right answer is normal distribution. Two slip gauges in precision measurement are joined by. Here the right option is ringing. So water is flowing with a flow rate of 0.002 meter cube per second in a tube of uniform cross section. What is the average velocity at the outlet where the area is 4 centimeter square? Here we know that the total volume flow rate is equal to the cross section area into velocity of the flow rate. So here velocity of the flow rate can be obtained by using this relation, that is Q by A, which is equal to 0.002 by 4 centimeter square. But here the flow rate in meter cube per second, just convert it into meter square per second, which gives a value of 5 meter per second. So here the right answer is C. Sun's surface at 5800 Kelvin emits radiation at a wavelength of zero point 0.5 microns. A furnace at 300 degrees centigrade will emit through a small opening radiation at a wavelength of nearly. Here we know that the lambda T is equal to constant. That is, lambda is the uh, wavelength and T is the temperature. So that here from this, let us say the lambda T of the sun, that is zero point 0.5 microns into 5800 Kelvin, is equal to, let us say, lambda of, that is wavelength of furnace into 300 degrees centigrade. Now converting it is in Kelvin, that is 573 Kelvin. So from this equation we can obtain the wavelength of furnace, that is equal to 5.06 microns. Which of the following material has highest value of thermal diffusivity? Here the right answer is lead. Pressure P of an ideal gas and its mean kinetic energy E per unit volume are related by the relation. So here the right answer is P is equal to 230. Loss of available energy associated with transfer of 1000 kilojoule of heat from a constant temperature system at 600 Kelvin to another at 400 Kelvin when the environment temperature at 300 Kelvin is. Here we know that the available energy is nothing but the maximum work obtainable from a system. Here available energy of the system is 1000 kilojoules at a temperature of, let us say this is at 600 Kelvin. So at this the heat available is 1000 kilojoules and the environment temperature is, here it is 300 Kelvin. Now if it transfers from 600 Kelvin to 600 Kelvin to 400 Kelvin, then what will be the loss of available energy? But here we know that this portion represents the available energy of the 1000 kilojoules at 600 Kelvin and this portion represents unavailable energy. And here we know that this is on TS coordinates. So the change in entropy of this system is equal to 1000 by 600. So this is the change in entropy of the system. And here now consider at 400 Kelvin the same heat transfers, so that at the 400 Kelvin, so this is the change in entropy of the system. And here if you observe here, there is a increase in unavailable energy for this portion, isn't it? This is the increase in unavailable energy. That means this is nothing but the loss of available energy from the total system. So that if you find this increase in unavailable energy, then automatically you can get the loss of availability. So here this delta S is equal to 1000 by 400 Kelvin. So here let us say this is delta S1 and delta S2. Now this area is nothing but the change in entropy of between these two and into 300 Kelvin. So that the increase in unavailable energy is equal to 300 into 1000 by 400 minus 1000 by 600. So which is equal to, so is equal to 3 into 6000 minus 4000 by 24. So which is equal to nearly 250 kilojoules. So here the loss of available energy associated with the transfer of 1000 kilojoule of heat from 600 Kelvin to 400 Kelvin is nothing but increase in unavailable energy and is equal to 250 kilojoules.